created on a common platform with the Volkswagen Passat sedan. The main units are Volkswagen. The assembly for Russia was set up at the Volkswagen plant in Kaluga. Restyling in 2013 made cosmetic changes, and the wayward DSG-7 robot had been upgraded by this point. Every 10th Superb on the secondary market is a station wagon. The 4x4 version is less common. More than half of our cars were sold with a 1.8 TSI engine, 152 horsepower. The 2-liter, 200 horsepower, is structurally very close. They have similar diseases. High oil appetite, coking of valves and rings, leakage of gaskets and seals. Unpredictable resource of the timing chain drive, water and oil pumps, capricious thermostat. After 2013, both engines were modernized. Now they live 300,000 kilometers each. Up to 350 to 400,000 aspirated VR 63.6 FSI, 260 horsepower, serves. The crankshaft oil seals may leak. The ignition coils and the thermostat are moping. When working at low speeds in winter, condensate accumulates in the exhaust system and then interferes with the start. By old age, he eats a lot of oil. In general, the unit is more resistant than turbo engines. The 1.4 TSI engine, 125 horsepower, is an oil burner, detonation, weak pistons, a capricious intercooler. Very few cars were sold with it. It was combined only with a manual gearbox, which is not appreciated in this class. The 2-liter turbo diesel, 140 or 170 horsepower, is sensitive to fuel quality and endowed with typical diesel problems. On top of that, the plastic gears of the metering slide and the dual-mass flywheel wear quickly. The resource is about 300,000 kilometers. The DSG-7 robot gained a reputation as a clutch killer before it was upgraded, but it didn't become particularly hardy after. The limit is about 150,000 kilometers, and he is friends with the 1.8 engine. Unlike the Passat, an alternative was offered for the Superb, the successful Eisen TF60SN hydraulic machine, capable of walking 250 to 300,000 kilometers. The weak point is the cooling system. With constant standing in traffic jams, wear is greatly accelerated, so do not skimp on flushing the heat exchanger. Powerful motors got a stronger DSG-6 robot with wet clutches. With good care it lives up to 200,000 kilometers. There is nothing bad to say about manual gearboxes, 5 or 6 steps, but fans of sharp accelerations will change the dual-mass flywheel and clutch more often. In all-wheel drive transmissions, the Haldex clutch requires attention. It is trouble-free only if you regularly change the oil and check if the connectors are sitting well. In the chassis, silent blocks are rented to 60 to 80,000 kilometers. The supports of the front struts and rear levers sag. In general, the resource of many elements, including shock absorbers and anthers, strongly depends on which package is installed on the machine, the more tenacious, Russian or European. The weak point of Superba is the low quality of wiring and connections. There were many different failures, more often associated with door harnesses, even on young cars. But various electronics were also turned off, up to the ECU head unit. The plastic of the front optics quickly scratches and becomes cloudy. The owners often cover it with a film, although this is illegal and punishable by a fine.